I'm sorry, Mance just jumped out, just like, hey, and then Longway was like, no. What sort of power jump was that? First of all, Chocolate Bar Cookie and Dark Spectre. We have the Greater Spear of Cataclysm, or the Spear of Greater Cataclysm, you know what I mean. The new Super Epic costume from Dark Chocolate Cookie, and also the Ultimate Draconic War is back, and there was something else I clearly missed, but experience it all now. Oh, and you want a value ticket? I don't know if Ninja Brave is interested in that. Anyways, greetings, entities and guardians. Let me fit to a, oh yeah, by the way, that's something I gotta talk about. Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Your Run OvenBreak, where, if you're wondering, recently a brand new update got added, where it did tell us, hey, this is, you know, the Ultimate Draconic War is back again. Technically, it's Chapter 3, if you want to be technical, but this update isn't called the Ultimate Draconic War. It's actually called Draconis Immortalis, which is basically just the Ultimate Draconic War Part 2. Which, it's technically Part 3, because Part 1 was the Longan update, Part 2 was the Lychee update, Part 3 is like the Chocolate Bark update, and Part 4 is the Dragon Eye update. So there's a lot to go over. But there's a lot to talk about here because new update is new update. So let's go over everything one at a time. This is just video content. Hello. And this is all the notices where you can see all the stuff that's new. But we'll go over that ourselves. And I may or may not have just woke up. Anyway, updates. Let's go over everything one at a time. First of all, Chocolate Bar Cookie is the new Epic Cookie playable. And the Dark Spectre is also the new playable Epic Cookie. Which, what am I saying? That's an epic pet. Link to the, yada yada. Anyway, for the next thing that we have available, it says right here, Draconis Immortalis, title event, chapter 1. So, it does say Draconis Immortalis, wait, but it literally said at the front, like, during the update, the Great Draconic War. Is it? Wait, hold on. You get the okay, no, it says Draconis Immortalis. I could have sworn you just said the Great Draconic War. Am I wrong? I could have sworn it said that. Alright. I guess maybe I'm the one who's wrong. Anyway, the next thing that's available is a new legendary treasure called the Greater Spear of Cataclysm, which unfortunately I think we can own. No, wait, we can get that for free, can't we? Oh, we gotta test that out. Because, I only say that because we recently hit the mark for 100 million spears made. So we could actually get those for free, I'm pretty sure. Now also, we managed to get a cool thing called Relive the History of Kick Your Run OvenBreak Hall of Legends Grand Open. That looks really sick, because it's not even the fact that it's about the history, because I love that, but it's the fact that it's basically an open world variant of OvenBreak. Like, seriously. Next, we also have Dark Chocolate Cookie's Return of the Prince, which is an increased chance for the Gacha now, which that costume looks amazing. And you can't forget about the jelly set, which is this dark. It's not dark, it's just the jelly set based around Chocolate Bar Cookie, because, you know, the scar over the eye. Which also kind of represents dark chocolate in a way. Stuff like that. And also, as a little bit of a bonus, Kick Your Run Tower Adventures is doing something interesting with OvenBreak, and also Kingdom is one I'm aware of. You know how Kingdom also got, you know, cream soda? Well, Kick Your Run OvenBreak already has cream soda. But there's this special event going on where you can actually try and get exclusive stuff. So you have to do missions in Tower Adventures to get stuff in this game. So if you clear stage mode 1-3, you can get a free cream soda, her pet, and crystals. Mission 2 is you need to get to the Seasoning Dungeon. Ugh, what the blub? Oh my gosh, okay. Seasoning Dungeons, Hexagon B4's clear stage 3, you can get Soda Doll's Magic Hat Bat. Mission 3, you just need to get Sundae Cookie level 30, so that's playing if you get her. Which luckily I have. Mission 4, Raid Mode, use Sundae Cookie and clear stage 3 or above 3 times. Okay, it's just for raids, that's easy. And lastly, Mission 5, Perimeter Defense Event. Play in the event mode one time with any cookie. And which that way, you get Cream Soda Cookies, Witch of the Pink Night Sky, which it's like, you cross over OvenBreak to Tower of Adventures from a cookie who, like, also recently made it into Kingdom, and you're giving her a costume that looks like it came from Witch's Castle. I don't know how that works, but love it, whatever. Anywho, another thing, the Ultimate Draconic War Season 15 for the Guild, that now exists. So, basically, whenever I make these videos, I usually run with a new cookie that's available. So, obviously, I'm going to go over... Son of a... It's not right here. It's right here. first of all, yeah, who cares? We're gonna go over to the pets and cookies. Bam. In which we can actually go ahead and just... We have 2 for both. Yeah, that looks rare. There's also swap slots, which is a new thing. And there's also stuff for star candies. But, I don't know. Anywho, let's go ahead and... well, I do like how you can choose between the ticket and the cookie. But we do have a lot of tickets, so why not? Here's the cookie. Chocolate bar cookie. Can't take on a dragon without being prepared to crumble. Ain't that truth. And since I have the ticket, I may as well use it. In which we can get Dark Spectre. Beautiful. Alright, so now, like I mentioned, there also is a new legendary treasure which we can't really get for the gacha, I don't think. Honestly, you probably could get it from here, but the thing is, it says you can use mileage after obtaining this once. Check the unlocking conditions below, which is obtainable in the Gem Exchange Center. But, from what I understand, if I go over to my mail and stuff, oh, there's slot tokens and stuff like that. Would it be even right here? Because wouldn't it be available where, oh, wait a second, hold on. Oh, hey, hello? Dream Orbs are back. Yes, please. And Force Spear Cataclysm. Look. Since work together and make 100 million spears. And guess what? We did it, and you can get one for free as long as your rank is Master. So check this out. I just got the legendary treasure for absolutely no cost at all. And there's even a bit of the story. We did it! We finally forced the spear at Greater Cataclysm. This spear can conquer water, fire, lightning, or anything a dragon can throw at us. Good work, Hype Cookie. And great job, everyone. I've kicked up a batch of nutritious jellies, so eat up and rest. Thanks, but we need to raise our spears high and march to the Tropical Soda Islands. And we need to get the spear of Greater Cataclysm to the front lines pronto. Well said. It's time for the Lotus Army to advance. Let's defeat the Ivory Dragon and save the world. Yeah, it's a short cutscene, so at least I don't have to do too much editing. But yeah, also over here, daily gifts. There's also Escape the Chaos Realm, which is an exclusive event in regards to Chocolate Bar Cookie, which says, how much time has passed? I've been wandering so long, it's like my senses have gone dull. I never would have thought that the dragon's mind would be this vast. I want to pass this on to my guildmate someday, haha. That looks familiar. Have I just gone in a circle? This sly dragon. I've got to find them out their tricks. So it's like a maze event, which we will talk about that later. But, you know, treasure mastery for stuffed jumpy jelly horsey, why not? Also kicking mastery for you, blessing stuff, switch it up, and switch it up only has 6 days. That's kind of shocking. All right, well, now that we got our new treasure and also a new cookie and pet, we can go ahead and go over to Cookie Trials, and also I can claim all these sweet rewards over here. Please. Thank you very much, and I got myself 600 and 600. It's honestly not bad. 1,200 gems, I'll take it. Alright, but now we can go over to Chocolate Bar Cookie's new trial, which he does have a bit of story and lore that I want to go into, so we'll be doing usually how we do it, 1 run without the magic candy and 1 run with the magic candy, and let's go over everything. Now, according to this fella's story, nary a sword-bearing soul has never heard of the legendary dragon slayer said to appear wherever evil dragons lie. Chocolate Bar Cookie's wandering soul has left memoirs of his journey, almonds, nougat, dried fruit, and more, within his rich chocolate dough, and granted him a wealth of experience that allows him to stand strong against any hardship. While rumored have it, gone missing after leaving his guild upon hearing word of the chaos the Ivory Dragon brought upon the Tropical Soda Islands, he is finally found within the dark abyss within the dragon's mind. Although he fends off monsters with crude bark spear, or his crude bark spear, and finds his way about based on which mysterious winds, the nightmares that encroach upon his mind at any time he attempts to rest have worn down on his own soul. Oh no, that sounds sad. It is possible that the jokes he sporadically tosses out before taking up his spear are his own personal way of chasing off the despair weighing down on him. There's nothing this cookie is if not a fighter, though. Wait, there's nothing this cookie is if not a fighter, though. And he will continue to give his all if he is fighting a losing battle. And of course, can't forget how he can just jump, which says, the moment you give it to fear, you've already lost. That's just fact. And according to his skill, grants a skill counts at fixed intervals. When skill counts are available, press the slide button to dash forward and strike with a cookie spear, piercing and destroying nearby obstacles for piercing spear destruction points. On each third attack, the cookie unleashes a more powerful strike. Additional destruction points are granted for each strike within the spear, level up for more piercing spear points and piercing spear destruction points. That seems fair enough. And I'm going to buff you up to level 4. I think level 4 would be nice. Though I'm pretty sure the game would want me to get you up to level 7. But before we do that, let's go ahead and talk about the Dark Spectre. So it says right here, according to their story, Dark Spectre has wandered endlessly through the vast void within the dragon's mind, which allows the existence of both everything and nothing, all at once. It's no wonder its eyes were drawn to chocolate bar cookies, whose boisterous arrival ripped through the silence it was once used to. The pet was deeply moved watching the cookie continuously strive to break free from this inescapable prison, and began following him and giving assistance when possible. After all, who would let go of their first friend after an eternity of loneliness? Oh, this cretin is just very lonely. That's sad. Now, according to the skill, gigantification on the cookie for a set amount of time. While the cookie is gigantified, energy drain is reduced and the cookie gains gigantified points. The cookie also gains more destruction points, level up to reduce energy drain further, and earn more gigantification points and destruction points. This makes me think that the upcoming new Draconis Immortalis event is going to be, especially in the hard mode, it's going to be very much based around destroying a lot of obstacles. And the last thing I can talk about is, first of all, their associated treasure being the golden cheese pickaxe, which happens to only be associated with red pepper cookie, roll cake cookie, scorpion cookie, and now chocolate bar cookie, which chocolate bar is so small, but that's probably because of the spear. Now, according to the story of this thing, it is known that only a true master can wield this exquisite pickaxe. No wonder, it takes years to learn how to resist the temptation to eat this delicious golden cheese. I mean, it's already partly melting, so can you really mine with that? I don't know, but it also says cheese jellies appear when you destroy obstacles. At certain intervals, you gain a counter to convert obstacles into a golden cheese obstacle. While the counter is active, eligible obstacles will transform into a golden cheese obstacle. When a cookie approaches a golden cheese obstacle, it is automatically destroyed, creating valuable golden cheese jellies. Level up for more points for cheese and golden cheese jellies. We have talked about the treasure before a lot, but one that we haven't talked about is this new one that I want to talk about, being the Spear of Greater Cataclysm. It's associated with no one, but according to the story of this treasure, it says, a masterpiece becoming of the craftsmanship of a master blacksmith cookies who together forged 100 million powerful spears. This great spear commands the powers of fire, water, and lightning. Oh, because like water's like to the left of it, lightning's in the middle, and fire's to the right. Interesting symbolism. And the skill says, when the skill first activates, it summons a Spear of Greater Cataclysm, destroying obstacles with a wide range and creating elemental shard and elemental essence jellies. Afterwards, a fixed interval Spear of Cataclysms imbued with a singular element are summoned to strike down, destroying obstacles and creating element shard jellies. Level up for more points for elemental shard and elemental essence jellies. So not only does the Spear of Greater Cataclysm destroy stuff, but spears of Cataclysm, normal ones, also rain down. That's pretty cool. But now I just can't wait to finally run in this Cookie's trial because, I've been waiting for this update for so plugging along. I can't wait to see some action. Okay, slide. Okay, so I can't spam this, but, okay, so the best bet is, I'm already learning. It wants me to, obviously grow big whenever I need to, but, I can also... Yes, and I can claim these, bam, slide right there. Okay, slide, and then I can use these whenever I need to, and then that one does bigger damage. Bam! So it wants me to basically use up all my slides for all these, and worst case scenario, there's like jellies that I won't be able to reach, but it's most likely going to be because, there we go. It's most likely going to be because, the magic candy, because I'll be needing to claim those at some point too. Unfortunately, this update, on a technicality, it's not going to be any more exciting than how it used to be. Only primarily because, the last update was Season 10. So obviously it's going to want, there's a lot of high expectations to really follow suit from the previous updates. But, I'll see what we can manage. Get rid of those. And I want to make sure that I use up all these spears. See, right there. That was a good place to use them. And also, I guess, right here. And also just use them up right there, right before my next skill activation happens, because you can never be too sure. Because I feel like hard mode on this is going to be pretty tricky, primarily because it's all about, where can I activate the spear without messing up. See, I feel like right there kind of makes sense, but also, does it really? I seriously do not know. It's really just like a really weird guessing game at this point. Okay, I'll get these. That's nice. Does this match up with the... Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. All right. Bam. And then bam. Collect all those. All right, nice. Got the potion. All right. I will say, in the midst of making this video, I kind of went for like a... Oh my gosh, look at all those. Yes. Okay, perfect. I kind of went for a little bit of a health scare, only just because like I had a bit of like, I think it was retinopathy affect me, and dear lord, I'm not looking for that to happen again. But maybe it's my fault for like, maybe I just didn't control what I ate or something. But like, it sucks because I've been trying to control everything that I've ate as of recently. But, oh my gosh. Real big pain, I swear, it's just an enormous pain. I was about to run out of energy, I was just like, plug it, just activate it all. Yeah, activate every single bit of it. Yeah, give me those. And he just falls asleep and snoozes. Oh, yes. You can't take any other way. By the way, only bronze 2. That's kind of a shocker. But speaking of which, if that was only bronze 2, what is, like, the max score for... I understand level 4 is relatively small. But, like, what's a high score for this to try and get diamond rank? That's what I'm curious about. Show me the deets. What are we looking at? Level 10 and 11 with a max magic candy. You may as well just be running with max treasures. Like, I'm sorry. But, alright. What I'm going to do, obviously, is I'm going to get you to your magic candy, but I'm probably going to get you up to level 7 as well. Because the level 7 has, obviously, its purposes. So, bam, bam. I got so many cookie potions, I realize. And, yeah. Anywho, let's go ahead and make this magic candy with a new material right here, which happens to be emergency bark rations. Emergency chocolate rations sold in the guild canteen. Just one bite will fill you up with how good it's packed full of extra hearty ingredients. That sounds delectable if I'm being honest. It's just like emergency chocolate bark. Sure. You only need 40 to max out the magic candy, but I'm going to buy 50 just for the affection purposes. Now the magic candy, bam, which looks like Rocky Road ice cream. I'm just going to say right now, with a lot of nuts. Now, of course, I can apply a special blessing to this, which I want to see what the special blessing will be. I'm looking for that malachite green for jellies in giant mode. Might be useful considering what the pet does, I'm going to be honest. I guess we'll set to that. And what the magic candy says is strengthens the final pierce of the Kiki spear, increasing the speed of his dash and the range of destruction. The stronger the enchanted power, the more piercing spear points and piercing spear destruction points earned. So, his very last spear stab goes even further beyond. Just to put it in a very basic standpoint. I mean, that's the best way that I could describe it. So, upgrade, upgrade, and upgrade. Level 7 and... Level 7 on both the Kiki and the pets, and let's give this another run. I don't know if we'll be able to break out of bronze territory, but this is going to be tricky. Oh, you can even actually notice the last little nub of, you know, the flipping spear slides and stuff. Those are... It's more orange than yellow, which is pretty cool. Just gonna activate this one more just to match up with it. Bam, bam, and this is the last one, so it would go further? Yes, it does. That's how you can perfectly reach those. Alrighty, that's actually pretty useful because, you know, bigger length means bigger distance. So I can be able to reach a lot more further than what I expect. The only big problem is I gotta make sure I use these in pretty optimal areas just so I can make sure I'm reaching whatever I can. Like right there, that was pretty good, but it wasn't... Definitely wasn't perfect. Though, I gotta definitely save those up for whenever, like, a dash happens. And also when I can destroy a good amount of obstacles. Like, that was good, but my own treasure got to them before me. Up. And also get these. His giant jellies. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Plus, my skill was about to reactivate. So I want to make sure I get them out. Bam, just get rid of all those. That spear was just like, nah, that's gone. It's just like, oh, perfect. Thank you very much, Spear of Greater Cataclysm. I'm so glad that, like, a majority of us, I'm hoping a majority of us, like, got it for free. Because if not, I'm kind of sorry to say this, but your best bet is to, I guess, just follow the order and just buy it through the Gem Exchange Center. Yes, do a quick stab right there. And then I will claim all of these. Thank you. Maybe it would have been better to do up there, just destroy those obstacles, but I swear it's all a plumbing destruction of obstacle game. Like, just shatter some right there. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Okay, there we go. Just wanted to activate all my, like, giant jumps. Because I'm trying to make sure I utilize every bit that I have. Alright. Yep, I got you. No. Oh, I wanted to claim the other. I wanted to claim the yellow bear jelly activation. Oh, shoot. I'm fine. We're fine. We're alright. It's all okay. Hup. Alright. Hup. Alright. That was close. And we can still manage. I feel like a majority of these jumps can just be obtained by normal double jumps anyway. But, you gotta be also very wary about how I land everything. Also, something very helpful that can definitely help, again, is the plumbing pet skill. Primarily because... I just want to save myself right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Oh no, there's so many rainbow bear jellies that I can claim. Goal 3. Not bad, but my gosh, at the levels that I'm at... I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't run with the treasures. Well, you know, I did run with the legendary treasure, but that treasure was only at level 1. Oh yeah, hey, Star Candy, ooh, big update. But I definitely gotta do some more experimentation with this cookie because, well, there's a lot that needs to be improved, ran, and enhanced with. So with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Cookie Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future, and also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get a Cookie Run YouTube stuff absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise so you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi for just $1 a month. You can see exclusive content you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel, but above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.